All right, let's talk about it. The cover drive. You know, it's probably the most beautiful, the most iconic shot in all of cricket. And if you've ever dreamt of adding that perfect, elegant stroke to your game, well, you've come to the right place.
And isn't that just the absolute truth? I mean, this shot is so much more than just a way to score 4 runs. It's a statement. It's that shot that makes the whole crowd just go quiet for a second in appreciation. It just screams class, control, and total mastery.
And these 3 things right here, this is the heart and soul of the cover drive. See, it's not about trying to smash the ball. It's about that perfect, sweet timing, having impeccable balance through the entire motion, and the effortless elegance that just flows from it. You get these things right, and believe me, the power just happens.
Right? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? It can feel so frustratingly out of reach sometimes. You know, you hit one that's absolutely perfect, and then the next 10 just don't work. But here's the secret. Mastering it isn't about some kind of magic. It's all about method.
And that's exactly what we're going to do in this explainer. We're going to give you a simple, repeatable blueprint. We'll break it all down into 3 core steps to build the shot from the ground up, and then we'll give you 2 killer drills to really burn it into your muscle memory.
So first things first, let's build this thing from scratch. We're talking about the fundamental mechanics, the stuff that really makes or breaks this shot. We're going to go through these one by one. It all kicks off with your head and your front shoulder. Then we move into your footwork and your arm position. And we wrap it all up with a full, complete follow-through. You got to remember, each step here builds directly on the last one.
Okay, step 1. And honestly, this is the most important and the most overlooked part of the whole thing. Your head. Before you even think about your feet or your bat, your head has to lead the way, moving towards the line of the ball. It's a simple idea. Where your head goes, your body will follow. And from there, just slightly closing off that front shoulder, that creates the perfect channel for your bat to swing straight through the ball.
All right, next up is the engine room of the shot, your footwork and your arms. It all starts with a big, committed step forward. You've got to get your body weight into the drive. And notice where that front foot lands. It should be pointing just slightly towards cover. At the same time, you really have to focus on keeping a soft elbow. You know, tensing up is the absolute enemy of a good cover drive. A high, relaxed elbow is what lets the bat swing like a pendulum, and that's what creates that smooth, controlled power.
And finally, let's talk about the grand finale, the finish. You don't just hit the ball. You have to drive through it with a full, long extension of your arms. Then, and this part is so key, you hold that final pose. Yeah, it might feel a little dramatic at first, but holding that perfectly balanced finish for just a second or two, that forces your body to learn the correct position, and it builds that crucial muscle memory. Okay, so we've got the theory down. But now, how do we make it all feel like second nature? How do we get to a point where we're not even thinking about it? Well, we do that with some very specific drills that are designed to turn all that conscious thought into pure, simple instinct. We've got 2 drills for you, and they work together perfectly. First, there's the chair drill. That's all about isolating and perfecting your bat path and your extension. Then there's the drop feed drill, which helps you put all the pieces of the puzzle together into one fluid motion. This one sounds almost too simple, but trust me, it's incredibly effective. All you need is your bat and a chair. By forcing yourself to swing over the chair, you are physically training that high elbow and long extension we just talked about. It basically makes it impossible for you to come around the ball and slice it, which, let's be honest, is a really common mistake. And the real key here is just good old-fashioned consistency. Don't just do it every once in a while. Aim for 30 clean shadow shots every single day. It's that repetition that's going to build the right motor pattern in your brain. So now, let's bring a ball into the mix. Just have a partner, a friend, anyone. Drop a ball from about chest height right in front of you. Now, this isn't about power. It's about timing and nailing the technique. Your only goal here is to seamlessly put everything together. Head forward, big step, high elbow, and that beautiful balanced finish. And hey, don't go crazy with it at first. Just start with a focused set of 20. Remember, quality over quantity is the rule. Every single shot should be your best attempt at a perfect repetition of the technique. Okay, for our last section, let's talk about mindset. This is the philosophy, the idea that ties everything we've just learned together. It's what separates a good cover drive from a truly great one. This right here is the ultimate takeaway. You have to stop trying to hit the cover off the ball. Seriously, the most powerful, the most effective cover drives you will ever hit will come from perfect balance and timing. That allows for precise placement. The power, that's just a happy byproduct of great technique. It's not the goal itself.
So, let's boil it all down. What do you need to remember? Number 1, your head leads the way, always. Number 2, that soft, high elbow is what gives you control. 3, hold that finish to lock in your balance. And finally, none of this works unless you train with purpose and discipline. That's what turns all this knowledge into pure instinct. That's your path to mastery.
So there you have it. The steps, the drills, the mindset, the entire blueprint is yours now. The only question left is, what are you going to do with it? So go out there, put in the work, and build a cover drive that's not just effective, but is absolutely beautiful to watch.